Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Ilya Maisarah binti MAMAT with MATRIC number 270074. Today, I'm going to present my final demo project for Dynamic ADZAN Watch Apps. My supervisor is Dr. Muhammad NIZAM bin OMAR and lecturer Dr. Muhammad Ali bin SAIP. For this video contains of 6 main points, which is first, background, second, problem statement, third, objective, fourth, methodology, 5, findings, and 6, lastly, contribution to society. For the background is, this project was focused on develop the convenience apps for ADZAN, which is prayer time that's suitable for Android smartphone. These apps will contain a notification in ADZAN to user when it's time for prayer. And then user also can find the prayer time for different places and days. There also an interface for doa and selected surah from Quran for the daily recites. Then for realize about prayer time, and they also can manage their time to perform their prayers, especially within their working times. And then secondly, there are also a problem regarding prayer time that always changing based on the place and the date. For the objective, below is a list of objectives that will be achieved during this project. First is to identify the requirement and constraints for Dynamic ADZAN Watch Apps. Second, to develop the prototype of Dynamic ADZAN Watch Apps. And the third, to evaluate the usability of Dynamic ADZAN Watch Apps. For the methodology is, we use 6 stages of methodology, which is first, analysis. Second stage is outlining necessity. Third stage is designing. Fourth stage is development. Fifth stage is testing, and lastly is distributions. For the findings, as you can see, there are some questionnaire that are posed to the respondent, which is do you satisfy with the Dynamic ADZAN Watch Apps interface performance? And figure 1 show half of the 30 respondents was choose very satisfied with our interface performance. And the second findings is the questionnaire is how did you satisfied with Dynamic ADZAN Watch Apps performance? And in the figure 2, which is most of the 30 respondents was choose satisfied with our performance. And then contributes dawa to society is an easy smartphone apps for Muslim to remind their prayer time for every day, and apps for gathering all the Islam worship in one platform. And then I'm going to show you the project demo.
For the project demo, there was the main page of the apps is I'm using Android Studio for to build my apps. For the first page for this apps is showing the Dynamic ADZAN. For the first page is ADZAN page, which is contain a prayer time for each of the place, including the time, the date, and also the date in Hijrah years. As you can see here, there are time prayer for Fajr, sunrise, Zuhur, Asar, Maghrib, and Isha. Now we move to the calendar page. For the calendar, there are some date for every year, each of the year for every month. As you can see here, the calendar is depend on you gonna use, which is it can display in Hijri year or the normal. Okay, now you can click here, and then it show the prayer time for the day. Then then we click on the for the zikir page, which is as example for this, there are some zikir that contains 4 pages for each of the topic. Like this also there are zikir. And then they also have some event for Muslims, special dates such as 1 Ramadan, 2 Ramadan, 1 Shawwal, and 10 Zulhijjah. And you can click here. It also shows the praying time for the day. And lastly, for the weather. And then for this, there are also settings that you can change the genre, the language, the option to use 24 hours, and also ADZAN notification that can remind you about the prayer times, and also praying notification will remind you, and also the silent mode, the vibrator, and LED. And then for the convert dates, the user can convert the dates. They can edit the dates based on the place. You just drag it, the date, the month, and also the years, and then can convert it to the normal from Hijri to the, and then from this to the Hijri, and then convert. Okay. Also, it can show the prayer time for the date. And then for the place around me, there are some maps that showing our current location, and also you can click, the user can click here to detect the most location near user. And then for word prayer also, user can click on the any places at the maps, such as we click on this and click on the select place button, and then it shows the prayer time for Malaysia at the select date. Okay, now we can click this to back to the main page, and then this for adjust the timing and also the location of user. That in the location. Okay, just click on this. And select this. And now you can see the prayer time for Malaysia. That's all for demo. High fidelity prototype. This was the code for each of the data of main page. That's all for the project demo. Thank you.